Sup guys, I'm the world's best Smash coach. I book lessons exclusively on Medify. So if you want a galaxy brain like me, click the link in the description and sign up to learn from a goddamn Chad. Alright, yo. This video talking about Diddy Kong. This character is interesting. He's a top tier in Brawl, so he's toxic. But honestly, he wasn't like bullshit toxic. He was more like obnoxious toxic. He was a very well-rounded character, but nothing particularly polarizing. Even Banana, which is a dumb tool, definitely like the most polarizing part of his kit. I feel like it wasn't the most polarizing thing, to be honest. This character is basically regarded as good since Brawl came out. He was like sub top 10 in the first tiers for Brawl. Like I don't think he ever left the top 5 spot. He normally jumped around between like 2nd to 4th. And there was a lot of good players for this character. You had ADHD, GNS, you had Player 1, you had Ninja Link, I think, for the main ones, which are all American Diddy Kongs. First, let's talk about his attributes, right? Because that's always like the big thing for a lot of characters. This character is, for Brawl standards, fast. It is actually fast for Brawl standards. His airspeed is really bad. You just kind of stay grounded a lot. He also had this move, right? To kind of compensate for the poor airspeed. Granted, not the fastest, but like it gave him a burst option in the air, which is very nice. He also had Peanut Gun, V reverses. Like he was mobile, right? Big deal in any Smash game. But also he's small. Playing him next to Marth, he's like half Marth's height, so it's really hard to actually hit this character. Really just a lot of things in general, right? And then one of the silliest things about this character is that his hurtbox shifting during attacks is insanely good, because like down tilt, it gets even smaller during down tilt, right? And quite a lot of range. Forward tilt, quite a bit of range. And this is before Smash 4, where I feel like a lot of moves got like power creeped on range. Up tilt, whatever. And the smash attacks all fast and kill decently well. Not insane or anything, but they got the job done, especially in Brawl where people living to like 150 plus wasn't abnormal. And then you have things like this. This move, by the way, all of his aerials, dumb. This move comes out fast. It lingers for a little bit. He gets really like thin during the move. It goes really far. So his frame data in general was nuts. Back air, also insane move. Insanely fast, low lag. You do 2 and yep, you could do 2 and 1 short hop, which is really good for pressure. Nice hitbox, like once again, and then same with up air, right? Comes out fast, not the best hitbox, kind of deceivingly big, bigger than you'd expect. Forward is also deceivingly big. Yeah, so I think all his hitboxes were a little bit bigger than you'd think. Neutral air was like the one hitbox kind of stood out as like, it's whatever as a move, not really that good. And then he has a really good downer because it's fast. Once again, you could like combo into it or like set it up very easily with like dash attacks and banana toss. Oh, dash attack. This move stands out because this move was like plus on block on the late hit. If you do like this, that was plus on block, which for Brawl, a plus on block move, that like almost never happened. And even like the early hit is like -3 on block, can cross up, multi-hit, lead to stuff. And once again, he's small, so like dealing with him just running around doing this with no lag, you can do so many setups and combos off of that, it's insane. Nothing stands out super busted, right? Overall really good. So he's running around, can't hit this character, and then he just like wham, wham, wham. Oh, if I hit you, follow up. And also his grab. That's a big grab. Considering that's not a tether grab, big grab. Granted, he didn't get combos off of it. Throw combos are very rare in Brawl unless you chain grabs. But like he goes follow up. Like look at this. Back throw and chase. It's so little lag in the back throw. Every throw, like no lag whatsoever. So you can chase immediately after. Or he sets up this. Okay, I'm kidding. This move is alright. This move is most useful like movement in the air, I feel like. And just when you had Banana in hand. Kind of similar in Smash 4 and Ultimate. This character hasn't changed much, honestly, between the games. He just got toned down a little bit, which is crazy because he's top tier in like every Smash game. But Banana. Wait, hold up. The 2 of them.
There's 2 of them!
This is why the character is top tier, by the way. Yes, you can do the same things you do in other Smash games with these bananas. You trip into combos, you pressure with them, like, oh, someone blocks banana? Oh, I can pressure you. It hits you. Oh, cool. Free combo. But because there's 2 of them, you got insane things in this game. You could do things like combo banana toss into banana toss. And then there was a particular tech called glide tossing, where basically you'll be able to slide across the stage while doing banana toss in like a frame. And there's so much trip time bananas. Look at this trip time. I think you're getting act like around now. So this is an insane wall. Add some of this. You can go in and pressure when you want, but that wall is degenerate as hell. Because if you try jumping at Diddy Kong, throw him with aerials, banana toss, they can't run on the ground anymore because it's covered here. Also, there was no throw limit on bananas. You could throw them as long as you wanted to, they disappear based on time. And these bananas stay a while, especially if you start doing like this and like juggle them. You could basically have the bananas out for like 30 seconds at a time easily. Even if someone grabs one banana, they can't have both at the same time. And most characters didn't have the same ability Diddy Kong had with banana in hand. But even if they try grabbing banana, I can shield and punish you, or just throw the banana punish you. Z-drop, aerial punish you. You couldn't really wrestle the bananas away from Diddy Kong. And when you did, you were best off throwing the bananas like above and behind you to keep them from Diddy Kong as long as you could, and then fight him without banana. Diddy Kong was still above average without banana in hand, but he was no top tier without banana in hand. I think he was like a moderate weak character, but his recovery was a big deal. His recovery is actually very edge guardable, where it's like if you just let go of this, there's like no distance, right? And this game had ledge hogging where you hold ledge and the opponent cannot grab ledge. So you have to charge this a bit, but that charge is a big one to hit him. Even then, can I not move during the charge? Oh, you couldn't really move during the up B itself. You had to angle the up B before you release it. So your up B angle was very linear, extremely so. And if you hit him out of his up B, he was just dead. That's just it. Like if you call him in the corner, hit him off stage, like when he's here, that could easily be a kill. He also had side B. And the side B was pretty good though. It gave him decent distance. He could kick out of it. He could not up B after he kicked though. So you had to make sure he grabs ledge with the kick or land on the stage with it. Granted, the kick was kind of big. Not massive or anything, but like for Brawl standards, that's definitely a little bit disjointed. That's definitely hitting when it shouldn't. He had mix-ups. He wasn't a free edge guard. And a lot of characters in this game have bad recoveries that were free edge guards, I say. Absolutely, like, guaranteed. He did have a lot of potentially losing matchups. He didn't have like many like definitely losing matchups besides Meta Knight, I'd say. He might have lost to Snake because Snake was so hard to kill and Diddy Kong wasn't the best at killing and grenades were kind of good at countering bananas. He might have lost to Olimar because Pikmin counter bananas very well. I was actually mentioned, I'm pretty sure bananas were transcendent in this game. So like if you throw like a forward air, but the forward air missed like grabbing the banana, it would go through it instead. Yeah, you couldn't read a swing at bananas either. He did pretty well versus Ice Climbers actually. Like he might have went even or slightly lost. Also versus Meta, he only slightly lost versus Meta Knight. Like he was one of the few characters that could stand up to Meta Knight. But like I don't think he had a single bad matchup at all. He was one of the most viable characters in the game. Like if you want a tournament viable character with no particularly hard counter picks, and you didn't want to play Meta Knight or Ice Climbers or like Snake, you could play Diddy Kong. It also helped that he was an amazing character on the tournament legal stages by the end of the game, because he was not good at things like Rainbow Cruise or Brinstar, right? But once we started limiting stages to like FD, Smashville, Battlefield, more static stages, on FD especially, you couldn't go anywhere. Banana toss hitting you when you're landing, when you're jumping, it's impossible. Smashville, banana can you from like anywhere, and you can kill you kind of easily. I think letting the gameplay of like ADHD just running around with throwing bananas, getting combos, oppressing people with the aerials, and just all of his buttons, especially dash attack, will be enough to showcase all this stuff. But that's why Diddy Kong was so good. Hyper mobile, crazy walling, probably least toxic top tier in Brawl, which is crazy to say. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like always, catch you later.